Hey friends, I have a client that was really struggling with figuring out her type because she was very torn between an Enneagram 6 and an Enneagram 9. And we went round and round. I gave her a list of words that kind of described each type, and she would be very close of checking off similar amounts to both types. I gave her lists of characteristics. We talked through things. And she just couldn't figure out whether she was a 6 or a 9. And then she was the one that had this big epiphany. And here is part of it. So you might be hearing this and saying, well, why didn't you just tell her what you thought she was? That's not my job. The answer is within her. My job is to have the patience and tools to help bring it out within her. And so she shared the big epiphany that she had. She said, I want to be these Enneagram 9 words. She said, I am the Enneagram 6 words, but I'm trying to do so much in my life to be those Enneagram 9 words. So she said, I want to be peaceful and content, and I want to see both sides to everything, and I want to feel connected to things and see have an inner peace. She's like, but I don't. But I'm trying to do a lot of mindfulness and meditation to reach towards that, and I'm trying to read all these mindfulness books and all of these kinds of things. It was a huge epiphany, and honestly, it even helped me that I thought that is a big thing as I'm teaching folks, is to help them realize what words or characteristics are you choosing because that is you and that's your true nature, and what are you choosing because, oh, you really want to be that way and you're trying to be that way, and that's your idealized version of yourself, and you're doing everything in your power to be that. But that's not your home base, as we like to call it. Or I joke that the knee-jerk reaction when you roll out of bed, you haven't even had your coffee, your feet hit the ground. What is you right there? Because that's your Enneagram type. And kudos to her for working so hard to try to get more towards an inner peace and different things like that. But how we can most learn is when we really know our Enneagram type, not our ideal or idealized type, and work with how we're wired. Contact me today to book an individual session, especially if you're torn between two numbers, and then we can really figure out which one is that core motivation and how to work with that. Thanks.